So, backpacking in the snow again, like an idiot, in a place with lots of water crossings, which is genius. Woo. I'm hiking in the snow. I'm hiking in the snow. Definitely pretty. Also, gonna make for a super interesting day. Oh, hey. Doo-doo-doo. Another nice little step. I think this section of trail was an old road. There's a crossing up ahead where there's the remnants of a bridge, so it's kind of interesting how much nature has taken over so quickly. Alright, so no real luck fishing so far. I had two small trout get off. Still snowing, and still have a little ways to go to camp. But other than not being able to stay still or fish for long because my feet start freezing, going pretty good. So this is a typical Ramsey's draft for you. Wind comes through, blows everything down, trail's a mess. Get off! Alright, well, I'm gonna have fun getting through this tangle. Whoa, amber is the color of my energy. So, just about at camp. Still snowing lightly here and there. I think this is the last crossing of the day, thankfully. My feet have been wet all day. This is the first time hiking in these Zero Prios, which have been kind of my everyday shoe. Been doing the whole barefoot shoe thing. They're super flexible. Actually really comfortable for my flat, wide feet. So it's been kind of awesome for that. But gets the feet tougher. Anyway, just waiting for my buddy to catch up and finish the last little bit of the hike to camp. Last time I checked my thermometer, it said 26 degrees. These are the socks I was wearing all day until camp. They're darn tough. Solid as a rock. Oh, wait, no, that's the Chevy logo. Thingy-mabobber. Darn tough, Vermont, yeah. I guess it's just darn tough. Alright, so let's take a look at the shelter for tonight. Tried to do a little better job of same pitch I used last time. One at this side, low to the ground. Yeah, that's in solid wood, so that should do. Lower in the rear. And you can see the wind's kind of blowing into that side, leaving snow deposited kind of on that side, but that way a little easier to get in. I can swing my legs in the gap there, and then lots of wind protection for hopefully maximum warmth. So it came out a little better than the last time I tried a similar pitch. I need to get better with setting up tarps though. It's funny, it's easy at home, and then for some reason it seems a little more finicky out in the field when you're tired. Weird. moisture still in that tree. There's a good dead stand oak though. One of VA hiker Trash's favorites. Chicken and water, some taco seasoning. Shred it up in your pot, mix it in, heat it up, put it on some taco shells, a little bit of cheese, ideally some veggies, but not this time. And you got trail tacos. Heat it up. Ready. Seasoned. Certainly not the best trail tacos I've made. Still, trail tacos nonetheless. Good morning. Later through the night, nice and toasty. Refer to a chance to use my cheap down booties from Amazon, and I can report they worked great. I think I discovered that using them on bare feet, the wind changed directions on me after I set up my tarp, so I ended up using my umbrella to block the front, keep the snow from blowing in on me. That worked out nicely too. Break out the thermometer, which I should have hung outside the tarp. Gives you a better indication what the actual temp is. But anyway, yeah, it's a cold night. There we go. Decided to put the umbrella back because the wind started blowing stuff in my tarp again. I just kind of had it wedged in there like that. And I was a little worried the wind would blow it out, but the height of the tarp, position of the trekking pole, kind of ended up perfect. I had the handle kind of wedged behind my pillow head, at my head. It worked out nicely. So, supposed to get down into the teens last night. Hopefully you can make that out. 21 degrees currently. I would say it's safe to say it got down into the teens last night. Alright, so hiking out on the Hinterspring Trail, connecting to the Bald Ridge Trail. And figured I'd take a second to talk about what's become a critical piece of gear for me. The wind shirt, or windbreaker. It's about the only sort of layer I can hike in without overheating in the cold. And it just traps a little bit of body heat, blocks out the wind, and it also sheds light rain, or in this case snow, keeping you dry. So really awesome piece of kit. Wish I'd picked one up sooner. I've been using it for a while. I've got the Patagonia Houdini at the moment. Really liking it. So props to Patagonia. Still think it's overpriced for what it is, but definitely has become a critical piece of gear in my kit. Big bald knob on the Bald Ridge Trail. Following some footprints. The human tracks have been here for a while. The animal ones are new. But I'm glad to have this rhododendron or Mount Laurel, whichever it is, shading us from the winds. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's blowing overhead like fierce. Don't know why they call it bald knob. It's definitely not bald. To the backside of Pinnacle, and it's a little shady, a little breezy, a little freezing. Can't wait to get back in some sunlight. Making progress. Pretty sure I should have chosen a different hike to take my buddy on. Too cold for the water crossings, and this hike is a little strenuous, but it is what it is. We'll make it. Still the best view of this trail, for sure.